Today we're talking about peep rotation on your bow and how to fix that. If you'll notice on this particular bow, we have no serving on it. Okay, in order to fix our peep rotation problem, we're going to serve the string. I have BCY 0.014 halo serving material. This is a no-slip material and it's stronger than regular yarn you have at your house. I highly suggest this. We start by starting at the top of the string and inserting this tag end, a tag end right here. And I will flip this string so you can see that there's a gap right here. There's a little bit of a gap, and that's where we insert our tag end. Okay, now on this bow, we are laying the tag end down towards the bottom cam. And you'll notice that our main section of serving is still sitting right here. I'm going to reach around to my right of the bowstring, grab the long serving end and begin to wrap counterclockwise You can put anywhere from 6 to 7 wraps on this, going counterclockwise. Trying to keep it tight as you go. And now the tag end that we originally started with, that was pointing down towards the bottom cam, we flip it back towards the top cam, holding it with a finger and wrapping with the rest of the string that we still have, counterclockwise still, with another 6 or so wraps going counterclockwise. Okay, now our string ended pointing straight out counterclockwise. I'm going to take a pinch of it right here, grab the rest of it, and if you'll notice, we were wrapping counterclockwise. So we're going to take the rest of our main serving, come back under, and continue to wrap counterclockwise. And the direction of this is from the bottom cam to the top cam. So you can see that there's wraps right there, just like our serving that we started with. And you can pull it to get it a little bit tighter in there. So that's a few wraps there. Now, the important thing on your last wrap, bring it here and tuck it through the big loop that you've made. Grab your loop, and you should be able to pinch that last little bit of string there between it and the main bowstring, so it's stuck. See, it's not moving. So now I will continue to wrap with the top string, leaving the bottom string loose, counterclockwise, and this section will start to unwrap itself as this section at the top tightens itself. As you can see, the section that we had wrapped completely unwrapped itself while the top part wrapped back over the string. Now we have our loop, and we still have our tag end that we had stuck there. Keeping it tight on our finger, we will pull. And what this is doing is it's pulling this slack back under the serving, keeping it very tight. So now, once we moved our finger, we can see if that last strand there is tight. Pull up as tight as we can, and that string is now served underneath the peep. Leave a little bit of tag ends here, and we'll grab our lighter and we'll burn them. Now make sure you stay away from the main string so you don't burn it, but just get it going, and once you get it there, push down on it. And it will make it a little bit smoother as it burns down and gets right next to the serving. You repeat the same process for the top. Okay, the main test is making sure that our peep side stays straight as we're drawn back. In this case, serving it in did help that. Occasionally when you serve, it'll make your peep side turn to the right or to the left. In order to fix that, I will show you how to move that serving. You start with the bottom serving. Now our peep side's turning to the right as we draw back. In order to fix this problem, all you need to do is move your servings. Start with your bottom serving. In order to move this tight serving that we just put on, we'll start at the bottom and we'll move it down, and you'll notice that you'll start to see the peep rotate when it's at full draw. So what we do is we take, this is normal BCY D-loop material. You cross it over the string and make an X with it. Tighten it, pull both ends tight, and it moves the serving. You may not be able to see that in the film, but when you move that serving, the peep rotates. You just want to move a little bit at a time. Now, you might not be able to see this as in the video, but I'll draw it back and see if we can't test it out. And the peep is straight. Now I'm going to let down, and I'm going to show you what to do if you've moved your bottom serving low. If you continue to move your bottom serving and you're not seeing any peep rotation the way you want it to, where it's going the too extreme of movements, recross from the bottom, move the serving back up to where it began. Okay, so we got too extreme of a movement when we move the bottom serving. So we'll cross our BCY D-loop material back over, tighten, and slide it right back up there. If you repeat the same process with the top serving, but moving it up, you should eventually get your peep side exactly where you want it. That's another tip from Corbin's Archery. Please tune back in, we'll have more tips coming to you.